Hey everyone, welcome back to my monthly r/MechanicalKeyboards Reddit recap series for the month of June. If you're new to the series, every month I like to go on the RMK subreddit and share some of my favorite posts with you guys. It's a great way to see some cool custom builds and to stay up to date with the latest keyboard news. If you end up enjoying the video, remember to like and subscribe to help support my channel. Now let's get into our first post by user telybelly. They created one of the most unique artisan keycaps I've ever seen. It's literally a candle keycap. I don't know how, I don't know why, but we're here now. This keycap is actually scented with a nature theme and can burn for over a minute. I can't imagine anyone would actually light it though, but it is a fun novelty. And of course, the keycap is also made of a heat-resistant epoxy resin, so you don't have to worry about it melting. But again, your other keycaps, switches, or keyboard itself are probably at risk if you do actually try and light it. If you're interested in more crazy and cool artisans, check out their Instagram to browse some of their creations. The tooth one is a little weird, and the topographic ones are actually pretty awesome looking. Also, you can check out their website and try and grab yourself some keycaps when they become in stock. Our next post is titled Holo Vibes by the user The Last Cream Puff. Obviously, what caught my attention from this board was the holographic acrylic making a really cool rainbow effect. I think a really good Sailor Moon themed board could make use of a case like this. The keyboard is the Mysterium TKL from CFTKB. But the case is made by Couture. As we can see, the original Mysterium is pretty bare bones and is caseless with an exposed PCB. The custom case for this board comes in a variety of acrylic finishes, but the one used for this build is called Bifrost Radiant. It also features DSA Astraliki's keycaps and KTT Sea Salt Lemon switches. And for this build, they were nice enough to upload a sound test, so let's take a listen. Before moving on, if you didn't know, I'm giving away this Warmir K87, so check out my Twitter for your chance to win it. Moving along, we have a group buy for a keyboard I think you guys will really like. This is the Mason 60 posted by user dhdhk. They posted a little commercial for the board, so I'll let it play before talking more about it. The keyboard itself is made of a cement resin composite. As you saw, it comes in a variety of colorways including white granite, basalt black, sandstone, terracotta, and slate gray. I believe it is only the case and you'll have to find your own PCB, but it is compatible with the very popular DZ60. It is tray mount, but comes with some useful things to improve acoustics including O-rings and a cork bottom liner. The group buy already started on the 22nd and will end on the 14th. It was originally limited to 50 units, but has now increased to allow for 100 units, so be sure to pick one up if you're interested. And lastly, probably the news you've been waiting for, the Moondrop keyboard. For those of you who don't know, Moondrop is a company famous for their audio products, more specifically IEMs. They have worked on creating what they're calling a HiFi keyboard. Now, what exactly does that mean? Well, the keyboard will feature an integrated high-performance lossless DAC. It looks like the connections to the DAC will be on the left side of the board, which is a good idea so it won't interfere with your mouse space. Even though I myself use an IEM and DAC combo, I'm not really that knowledgeable in the world of audio, so I'll now focus on talking about the keyboard as a keyboard. The case is CNC molded and uses what they call a top structure. I assume this means that the PCB will be top mounted. The layout is 75%, featuring a full function row with arrow keys. I think this is a pretty good choice for most users because it still gives access to all your keys without really needing any macro buttons. Most people outside of the keyboard hobby will appreciate that. And as for people inside the keyboard hobby, you'll be glad to hear that Moondrop confirmed the keyboard is going to be hot swappable. Furthermore, Moondrop also created their own switches which will come installed by default. These will come in a linear and tactile variant. I really like the design of the case. The detail at the top has kind of a retro feeling to it that I appreciate. However, my biggest complaint about the board is the keycap design. I don't like the pixelated font at all, and I wish they just kept it simple. This isn't the biggest deal though, because you can always change them out. I am actually very interested in checking this board out for myself, and depending on the price, I'll want to pick one up to review. Remember to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and to help support my channel. Check out my Twitter for the keyboard giveaway, and I'll see you guys in the next video.